Welcome back, Aquarius. Thank you so much for taking time out to tune in. This is your collective energy reading for March 2020. All right, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And if you have Aquarius in Venus in the same house, you can use this information towards a little bit of knowledge for your relationships. I do recommend you watch all the videos. All right, I'll use that one. They're telling me stop and use that one to gather as much information as possible. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, do I want this one? I want it as my second one. Okay. So guys, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I truly, truly appreciate it. The best way to do it is by liking this video and commenting below. So if you could just take time to comment your sign below, it's a great way to support the channel and I appreciate it. And the magician was coming out anyways, he says. Oh no, that's right, I did see him. So I saw him twice actually. So in between recording the videos, I spend time meditating to clear the energy and then set the new energy for the next reading. And I saw the magician come out then too. So that's pretty cool here. So the situation with the magician is that he is all things. Now he's the beginning of his journey. He's starting the journey out. But he has the tools. He has the earth, the water, the air, and the fire. So the pentacle, the cup, the sword, and the staff. He has them all together, and he is able to start the new growth that we see here with the flowers around. He's able to start that growth and really, really begin this journey off on the good foot. He has passed this Fool stage, as the Fool is 0 in the major arcana, and the Magician is number 1. What's interesting is that we have the World, the last of the cards, as your obstacle. So I'm wondering, are you wanting to rush through this a little too fast, Aquarius? So I'm literally seeing a cartoon of Scooby-Doo and Shaggy running, and then they stop and and there's a little bit of dust kicking off their feet. Slow your roll, because what you're doing isn't the right way to do it. You're being asked to stop and analyze. Why do you want the end goal so bad? What about all the other fun stuff on the little path that you get to learn along the way? Action. Rally the troops. So we have the 5 of Wands. What it feels like here, I mean, the first thing I heard was rally the troops. I mean, this card looks like there is a lot of conflict going on, but I feel like this is inner conflict, and you need to seek counsel, wise counsel, really sort of finding a confidant to speak to, and to it's like saying it out loud helps you create your battle plan if you need a battle plan, but it's more like it's going to help you create your plan to achieve this goal, to defeat the odds. I'm hearing defeat the odds to get to this end goal here. But again, I'm being told to remind you, it's not the destination, it's the journey along the way here. Okay, so the outcome with the 7 of Cups. Sorry, guys. I always think this one looks like Madame Leota from Disney. Doesn't she look like Madame Leota? Maybe they imaged her in the Haunted Mansion. Things are unclear. The Seven of Cups is really, it's about a sort of a confusion from lack of focus. So this action here with this card, I'm being told, these cards together, I'm reading from the cards is that you have to fight your inner demons here. You're wanting to sort of rush and get something completed, and it's this inner demon that is saying, no, you don't need to do this, you don't need to do that. And it's almost like you're not paying attention to the details. So with the okay. So what they're saying is, and I've talked about Mercury retrograde, and I apologize. We were chatting, me and my guides. So I do that to my husband all the time, just so you know. It drives me crazy. He's like, what? And I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. I was getting advice. Oh, I need a siesta. So I totally lost my train of thought. I'm being distracted by my eyes burning. Aquarius, I apologize. This inner conflict is the only thing that can hold you back because you have the right tools. And we are in Mercury retrograde through the 9th. Then there'll be the shadow period for a couple weeks, I think it is, afterwards. So not really until the end of March. Once we're in Aries season, do things start feeling like we have more control of them. So retrogrades are to purge energy that is no longer serving you. It's to give you the opportunity to right a wrong by bringing a life lesson back, or even bringing a life lesson back that you think you got right, but you really learned from the first time. And so you can, instead of getting a B, you're going to get an A this time. This is what Mercury retrograde does. It affects your communication. And this inner conflict, it feels like it's really sort of affecting the communication with yourself. We know that, Aquarius, you are goal seeking and accomplishing driven. All right. You have goals, and to accomplish them, you're driven to do that, to have this success. But there's something like holding you back here. You can comment below, let me know what, but there is something sort of holding you back here from, it's like this desire to skip ahead. I keep seeing like a board game where you're on this piece and you just want to jump ahead, but there's all these points that you can gather in between. So you need to like bloop, 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 all right, and get the points. You need to take the step-by-step journey. The world may not feel like it can be an obstacle because it is self-fulfillment, completion, but it's setbacks. And I think it's because of your inner conflict that you keep getting these setbacks. You just have to fight through it. I'm like literally seeing somebody put a mask on, very Game of Thrones, like, you got to put your game face on. You have what it needs. Continue to have faith in yourself. All right, so do you have any advice to help them gain their faith? All right, so I'm sitting on the ground, and I'm seeing taking walks in the breeze. Because Aquarius, you're an earth or air sign, so you need the breeze to help you feel better. So I feel like meditation's important, but the purpose of the meditation is to calm. Like that's the intent of the meditation you need to pick. is the calming. To calm the storm. I'm literally hearing calm the storm within. All right. Okay. So that's what March is for you. It's that lesson of learning how to calm the storm within. Not saying that you are prone to outbursts of rage, but that these stormy times within you, it is yourself holding yourself back. I know being grounded is hard for you. You're an air sign, but you need to get back into your center, back into your place where you're able to be calm, cool, and collected at the snap of a finger. You just don't feel like yourself right now from the lack of focus. So meditating on finding calm, very important for you. Taking walks where there is a breeze. And if there isn't a breeze, then it might not be warm enough where you live. I mean, I live in California and I wouldn't even say it's warm enough for a fan yet. But I would recommend perhaps turning your ceiling fan on. Just sort of feeling the breeze. You can cover up, put a blanket on, a quilt, but you just need to get back to yourself. Aquarius, sending love and light to you. Thank you so much for, again, supporting the channel with your likes, shares, and comments. And I know you got this. You just need to believe in yourself, okay? Thanks again.